Hello, this is David Browning, and this is my THWIP Thursday. It sounds like I've got a speech impediment, doesn't it? I can somehow never get around to doing a WIP Wednesday, so now I'm just going to start calling them THWIP Thursdays. In any case, as I usually do, I have more finished objects to report than works in progress, although I have started quite a few things recently. And there are some things that just never seem to get finished. In any case, let me show you what I have. I'm always making hats. This is a blue hat. This is all single crochet, done in a spiral to avoid the seam with a little bit of a double crochet ridging at the bottom. So that goes in my hat not hate box. This I showed in some other videos. This is Fiber Spider's Which Way Fillet blanket. I have just actually, I thought that he had a written pattern available for that. But I learned that on Ravelry, his link from that blanket actually goes back to his YouTube tutorial where I learned it. But I wrote down notes when I did it, so I have now written up a real pattern. And I have asked him permission. Well, I have offered it to him, and I have asked him permission to publish it, giving him full credit, of course, on my blog. And if he does give me that permission, then I will do that. Let's see, I have another yellow thing. I have a lot of yellow yarn because I frogged a sweater. I told you this story. But anyway, this is an Allison Russell pattern. I believe she calls it an offset granny, offset tile, offset something. In any case, I've made it before. It's a nice one. Both of these yellow blankets are going to go to Melanie, hooked to the left, for her mother's foundation. What else do I have? Oh, this is something. I've been talking about this poncho for a long time, and I finally finished it. It's all of these squares and all of these different patterns. And then I did this around the neck, which I think is really clever. Problem is, it's just not long enough. So what I need to do is rework it. And in order to do that, I need to procure more yarn before I can do that. So it's, I don't know if I should call this an unfinished object or a work in progress, because right now it's not all that high on my list of priorities. I mean, it took a lot of time to do this much work, so I'm not going to discard the whole thing, but I'm going to do a few other things first before I get back to that. So I was doing a bunch of different slipper patterns, trying to find the right one before Christmas. There was one that I found that was made up of granny squares stitched together. This was the result. I don't know why this came out to be, it was supposed to be a women's small or maybe a medium, I don't know. It's too big for me. I mean, I have medium-sized feet. I'm not a base. But it's, so the other, what I've been doing is just frogging. I frogged the other one. I saved this so that I could show it to you because it was funny in a tragic sort of way. So I'll frog that one, and then I'll have some more yarn. Okay, now here's a true work in progress. Okay, this is going to be another poncho. This is going to be a large plain rectangle. I'm using the expanded half double crochet instead of the double crochet that it calls for, because I find panels of solid double crochet extremely tiresome and boring, and frankly pretty darn ugly. But the half double crochet is something different, and it's not that difficult. It's, instead of, you know how with a double crochet, you yarn over, you pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two. With an expanded half double crochet, you yarn over, pull through one, yarn over, pull through three. How hard is that? Anyway, that's, another thing that I have going on that is the sweater that would not die. I'll pick it up again. I have a list of things that I'm going to do, going to pick up, going to finish, going to start in the new year, but that will be part of a New Year's post. So I'm afraid this THWIP Thursday post is a little brief, but that's okay. I'm not really competing against anyone else. I shouldn't really be competing against myself, because I do this for pleasure. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Like, subscribe, comment, you know, all that stuff. Thanks for watching.